Yeah, welcome back. We're back to the second half of the Lightning Ridge District Bowling Club night pairs. The format for this evening will be 3 bowls pairs, 14 ends. Just fixing up the scoreboards now, and we'll be playing our second and third game matches on this stream tonight. If you were with us early, just as I'm fixing up there, you would see in Team Webb, David Webb, up against Team Roche with Joel Roche. Team Roche we took that last one out, and looks like on first match here will be Team Morris up against Team Lane. Now, if anyone is familiar, Team Lane is very strong opponents. Just get this one in here. So in the teams, we've got for Team Morris, Phil Morris is the lead. He's using blue and purple X Factors. We've got Jay Morris, who's the skip. He's got maroon powers. Team Lane, we've got Jared Hunt as the lead. With the turquoise powers, he's from Walgett. We've got Rico Lane as the skip. He's got the black grey Drakes prides. Now, just get these, as you can see, the guys are just having a bit of a warm up here. Yeah, as you can see, guys, just warming up there. As you can see, Rico Lane there in the black shorts and black cap. And guys, just having a bit of a roll up, bit of a warm up, just coming out of from dinner. Two skips for tonight, as I said. Jay Morris for Team Morris. He's in the white hat, using the maroon powers, and Rico Lane in the black hat with the Drake prides. Everyone, welcome to the stream. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you're new to the stream, give us a look. YouTube Live Sports. Give us a like and a subscribe here on YouTube. Head over to our Instagram and our Facebook and give us a like and a follow. Tell all your friends about it. Got some great things coming up on YouTube Live Sports. If you've been on with us last few hours, you see that we've just had the first match of the night pairs here at Lightning Ridge. We've got a few other streams on, not just the bowls, but keep an eye out for some croquet stuff coming up as well, amongst some other things around the country. So, as you can see, the boys just dialing in here. I've had the pleasure of watching Rico Lane play out at Parks. From what I understand, he is one to watch. He's a big contender, but a lot of these Lightning Ridge boys are. We've got Rico Lane playing skip with Jared Hunt as his lead. Jared's using the turquoise powers. He's from Walgett, one of the Walgett boys. And yeah, if anyone's going to give Lightning Ridge a run for their money, it's Walgett. I've seen a few of the boys play, and they are quite good. But with Phil Morris and Jay Morris is who they're up against. Jay Morris in the white hat out there, as you can see from Lightning Ridge. But yeah, we should be getting underway any minute here. So the fellas just shaking hands, and good to see the bit of sportsmanship. As guys can probably see, Lightning Ridge got the misters on there. Not sure what it be out there at the moment. The sun's going down, but all the times I've been out there, it has been stinking hot. If you're if you're out from out that way or from not far off, go and check them out. Lightning Ridge Bowling Club, they're doing great things for the sport, and they're a good club to go down and have a beer at and escape a bit of the heat. But from the looks of things, the boys just had a bit of a warm up at this end here, and looks like we're in for a tight game here between Walgett and Lightning Ridge. Rico Lane there, and Jay Morris just having a bit of a roll up. Should be on the way any minute now. And welcome all. If you're just joining us, this is the second game of tonight's broadcast down at the Lightning Ridge Bowling Club night pairs. Format for tonight will be 3 ball pairs. We're playing 14 ends a game. If you were with us in the first stream, would have seen a bit of a fight out between Team David Webb, and Team Roche, Joel Roche, and their leads of Matt Orcher and Mick Mitchell. Tight game all the way right to the last couple ends there, and yeah, second last end, Team Roche took it away. So it'd be good to see some of the local boys in this match here between Lightning Ridge and a couple of the Walgett boys. I believe it should be a tight one. I've seen a few of the fellas play out at Parks before, and if that's anything to go off, I'll should see some good bowls tonight. Phil Morris there is the lead for Team Morris. Jared Hunt is the lead from Walgett for Team Lane. As we get underway here, looks like Team Morris just a little bit ahead as we start, but anyone's game. As I said, it'd be interesting to see how this match goes. Both very good sides, these guys. So he says second bowl come down from Team Morris. Just snuck in front there. Good way to start the match. The return from Team Lane. Just skim past the jack there. Team Morris. If you're curious at home what the guys are using out there, we've got Team Morris. Phil as the lead. He's using blue and purple edge factors. We've got Jay Morris as the skip using maroon powers. Jared Hunt as the lead for Team Lane using turquoise powers. And Rico Lane, he's out there using the Drake's Bride, black and grey. So good start there from the fellas. Interesting to see what some of the skips can do here. Still wide open on the ditch side there. Jay Morris starting us off here for the skips. There's Maroon Powers coming down. He's done well there. Rico Lane for his first bowl of the match. So Morris going to follow a similar line to the last. Try and sneak down that ditch side. It's looking a bit better. It's not a bad bowl. Rico Lane for his second. Have a crack at it himself. Didn't quite get the turn on it he wanted. If you guys look, bit of a look at it from home. Door wide open there on the left, on the right side. If you face the same way as Phil, but see how he attacks this one. Young skip Jay Morris. Looks like he's got a bit of experience there, and a teammate of Phil Morris. They seem to have a plan here. See if it goes to the way they wanted it. Last Maroon Power of Jay Morris. It's not a bad bowl. Holding one. Bit of chat between Rico Lane and Jared Hunt there. As Rico lets his last one go there. Doesn't have enough on it. Still not a bad result. What do we reckon, guys? Who's at it? Who's closer? The Maroon of Jay Morris. Jared Hunt. Yeah, when you've got guys like these playing against each other, I think it's important that you got to really make sure you get it right, because every point counts, especially playing for 14 ends. So it looks like that one's 2-2 Team Morris. Good start for Team Morris. So Rico Lane, Jared Hunt, they'll be looking to claw some points back here with this end because you don't want to let these guys get too far ahead. So miss up there with the scoreboard, beauty. So playing along now. It's rolling to the back line there. See what Phil's got in store for us. Now, if you're only just joining us, as I said, start the stream. We'll have another game after this match. Lightning Ridge Night Pairs. First bowl there from Phil Morris. Second end of 14. The reply there from Jared Hunt as the lead for Team Lane. Although there's a similar line to Morris. See what sort of corrections Phil makes here. Well, that one quite wide, but it's come back. Probably not as close as he would have liked it. In it comes. Looking a lot better from Jared Hunt there from Mulgett, and holding shot there. Phil with the return. Going along the back there, narrowly missed the trench. Bit of a shot there, just on the back line there next to Rico. And he's come in with Jared's third one there. So just short of Phil's last bowl. And there is a big window open there on that right side. So I'd say Rico and Jay will be competing to get in close there. Bit of a shot from the sky view there. Get a bit of an angle there. Got people on the same end, so it makes it a bit hard. But as you can see, still plenty of options. We'll see what Rico and Jay make of it. And Jay in the white for Lightning Ridge and Rico Lane in the black there. Jay to start us off. See what those maroon powers stand out against the sea of blue there. Just sitting off the jack there. So that's Rico. Let's go with his first. Just sitting close to those first lead balls. Second maroon power comes down from Team Morris. Just missed that jack there. Go Lane having another attempt. It's looking a lot better. He's hit that jack. Well done to Rico. That's going to help him winder him. Bit of chat between the skipper and the lead there, Team Morris. He's wanting him to scoot around that ditch side. Maybe he's going to come around the other side. Yeah, we're going to knock that one out the way there. Show you guys what we're working with. Those maroon powers are nice and close. You got the bowler Rico Lane sitting there, just right in front of the jack there. Line from Rico Lane. He's knocked that jack again. Sitting right on top there. You guys are just joining us. Welcome. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and let us know where you're watching from. Third ending here. Let's wait for an update on the scores. Didn't quite see what the for that last end was, but playing short this end. It's only 14 ends, so as I said before, it's crucial for these guys to not let too many points get given away. They can't let the guys run away with it, because if you watched with the last match between Webb and Roche, it was only in those last couple of ends that Team Roche took it. So especially a team like Lane and Morris, these guys can't afford to be giving away too much. Yeah, well done there. Team Morris be happy with that one. Got an update on the scores there. And looks like 2-1 to Team Morris. We're 2 ends down. We're in our third end now. Let's see what these Morris boys aren't letting Team Lane get away too much. Playing a bit short of this end, but Team Morris on fire as a lead here for Phil Morris. There's not much between them. Get a bit of a sky view here as the next bowl from Jared Hunt comes down from Team Wildcat. He's just given that jack. You guys, a bit of an idea what the two skips are looking at here. There's a lot between them, so it's still a close game here. 2 ends down. Phil Morris, let's go with his next one. Yeah, well done. Team Morris there. Pretty happy with that from the skip. Anyone out there know Team Morris? He's, I'm assuming that's father and son, maybe. If you do know the Morris boys, let us know. Because I tell you what, with a start to the end like that, I think the young fellow will have to buy the old boy a beer at the end. If you just joined us, we've got another match on after this one, so don't go anywhere. Locked in here on YouTube Live Sports for the Lightning Ridge night pairs. Okay, Lane just letting that first one go. Jared Hunt pretty happy with that. See what Skip Morris can do here. Does look good. Maroon Power's coming through. He's going to disrupt it. He's just knocked that jack. Not what they wanted. Team lane holding shot here. I would say as the next one from Rico Lane comes down. Guys, a bit of an idea what we're looking at. It's pretty tight here. Much between them. As we get ready for next one, Team Morris. Bit of chat between the boys. Yeah, well done there. Morris boys pretty happy with that. Rico Lane, have a bit of chat with the lead, Jared Hunt. Morris boys have changed things up a bit there. You guys, a bit of a view there. Let's have a look. On Team Morris. One more. Team Morris leading one here, I think. Hold shot for one. Bit of chat going on. The guys are going to know him. Give us a shout out in the comments there. Skip J Morris. Had to give it a crack. It's come down with a bit of force here. Alright, guys. I reckon this one will be a close one. Just getting an update on the scores there from the boys. So it looks like Team Morris starting to pull ahead a little bit here. We've got three ends to one. So we're shooting long again here. Team Morris still starting us off. Tell you what, it's a good first bowl from Team Morris. He's made a good effort to put it pretty spot on there. Return from Jared Hunt. It's a good effort from the lead team lane here. Swing against Phil's got for us. Yeah, he's done nice there. Nicely done, Phil. Phil's done well there to make it a little bit more difficult to get up straight up the guts for the team lane, but Tell you what, they've done well. We wanted that to fall over one more time for Jared there. Looks like a bit of chat from Team Morris. Jay telling him to come around the ditch side and try and sneak one up the left. See what Phil's got. Yeah, Jay seems pretty happy with that one. Yeah, not a bad bowl for that one. So Rico's telling him to try and get rid of that one of Team Morris. So just see if you can't get rid of it for mate. A return from Jared Hunt for Team Lane. The turquoise power. Has it got enough? Not quite. A bit upset with that one in the trench. See what the skips can do here. Yeah, if you'll set Jay up pretty nicely here, he's off to a good start for Team Morris, but so Rico's got a bit of work for him ahead, but I wouldn't count him out. The Rico and a few of those Wildcat boys, they're pretty high caliber players, so wouldn't put it past Rico to pull something off here. Got that one coming down from Team Morris. Won't be much on that one. It's in the beach. It's in the trenches. Rico's going to have a crack at what he was trying to get Jared to do, and he's done well to get it in there. Shuts off the possibility for two at the moment, but they've still got to try and get one in there to get rid of that leading shot. Team Morris done well to keep it alive. See what Jay can do with this maroon power. As I said before, Phil's done real well to set that bowl up nicely for Jay. It's made it hard for Rico here to try and recover. So I can see what Rico's trying to do, and he's not quite getting what he wants, but it's good effort from Team Lane. Jay Morris here. Another crack at it. Too much on it again. He's in the trenches again. Bit of chat there from Jared. He's seems like him and Rico are in agreement on what needs to be done. Whether Rico can pull it off with this last bowl. Oh, he's done well there. He's not quite a result, but he's done well. As I said, guys, these earlier guys moving through it pretty quick. It's a pretty tight game, I'd say tonight that we're going to be watching between these guys. They stay tuned. As I said earlier, we do have another match on after this as well. I'll let you guys know who we have up as soon as I do. As Jack gets sent down. I'm in a range there. Team Morris seem to be starting to pull away. Hopefully, Team Laney can make something of this end. But Team Morris come down for the first bowl. Well done there from Phil. Absolutely on fire. Pretty happy with that. In a skip, Jay Morris there. As I said earlier, I think young fellows, the old man to be here at the end of this. He's played pretty well this evening. Return from Jared there, just put one up a little bit further on the back line there, just as a backup. Phil's got no problems with this sort of length, so he seems to know the line he needs. He seems to be nailing it. Another one straight down. Yeah, well done, Phil. Like I said, really puts the pressure on Jared here. If he can't get something done, Rico's going to have to do something with it, and it's not what you want coming in for your first bowl as a skip. These guys need to try and take a bit of pressure off for Rico here. Jared does, but he doesn't seem to be hitting his mark. Jared, be hoping Phil can hit his mark in this last bowl. He seems to be pretty on the money. I'd say he wouldn't be far off with this one either. Yeah, well done there, Phil. Yeah, absolutely beautiful bowl there from Phil Morris. Rico Lane trying to get a little bit of advice in there for Jared, coming into his first one after this. I mean, as a skip, Jay Morris, you'd be pretty happy you changed that up. He's managed to get one out of there. And Phil's made it pretty hard having the bowl just off the front of it. So there's not that big of a gap for Team Lane to try and sneak in there. But see what Rico can do. And in comes the first one from Morris. Jay, we're looking to play a bit more defensively here, I'd say. Really try and just set up around that jack if I was Jade. And that way, just protect his holding two. So as long as he can keep Rico out here, they sneak ahead with another 2 points. I mean, they're leading 4-1. We're 4 ends down. So being the fifth end, we're almost halfway. And get 2 more points here would be crucial. Rico just really trying to find his stride here. But Team Lane, they really need to come up with something this end, I think. Second one here from Team Morris. It's coming through. Doesn't want to hit that jack. He's done well there. Real well to get in front of the black and grey of Rico Lane. The boys could be on here. Rico really trying to sneak in there. He's done well. Keeps it down. Morris, boys just trying to sneak that one in there for 3. Rico's really put a dampener on that score. Play a bit of damage control here, boys. He's just missed out. It's not bad effort. Still makes it a bit harder for Rico here. I'm on that maroon bowl there. So now stops him coming in that side now. See past the boys there, but not far off it. Oh, well done to Rico Lane there. He's done well. Good effort, mate. It's 1 Team Lane. He's done well to bring that back there. just joined us, live in Lightning Ridge, down at Lightning Ridge Bowling Club for the night pairs. So if you just joined us for the format for tonight's 3-bowl pairs, playing 14 ends. Give us a like, subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. That's the first bowl from Jared Hunt comes down. Playing a little bit longer this end, and it's just rolled on the end there. Just narrowly escaped going in the trench. Phil Morris playing absolute brilliant game of bowls this match. He's coming down with his first bowl. See how he handles a bit more distance. He's playing great with those close range shots, but he's not too bad on the long range himself. Done well there. Jared Hunt with his reply. See if we can get this one to fall a bit shorter. Probably a bit too short. It's Phil, the second one, Phil Morris. Tell you what, Phil, he's a great lead to have. He's shown his skill tonight. He's really putting the pressure on Rico Lane as a skip in the back end there. So he's done well there to get the second in. Jared Hunt with the reply. He's walking with it. He likes the look of it. He might be knocking it into the trench. Just skipped. Good effort there from Hunt. He's done well. He's pulled just shy of Morris's bowl there. Phil Morris with his last one. Tell you what, Phil's been great. He finds that line tonight, and he's been very consistent. He's done well. That's what you want in a lead, is a bit of consistency. You can hit that spot. You need to do it over and over again. Yeah. Rico there heading up. You guys a bit of a look at what we're dealing with here. So as you can see, there's not much between them. As we come down, Rico Lane's first one. It's still wide open for anyone to take here for this end. So as we've seen, Rico really held in there in the last end. He's done well there to get it in. Put a bit of pressure on Jay Morris here. As the first Maroon Power comes down. Just scooted on there around the outside there. Is he going to miss the trench? Yeah, he's sitting on the back line. Next one from Rico Lane comes down. Some on the line, just a bit wider there. Next one from Jay Morris. See the door's wide open there, anyone can take it. Jay's going to have a go. Well done, Jay Morris. Happy with that. Take shot there. Rico's got a bit of pressure on him now. Jay Morris really aren't letting them have it. Rico Lane coming in. He's just skimmed through both of them there. Jay Morris. Coming in with another one there. He just wants this one to sit. Get another point on the board. notch that lead a little bit further because he's just missed out. A little bit tighter would have been nice, I think, there. It's one to Morris. Just joining us, jump in the chat, guys. Give us some comment. Let us know where you're watching from. If you know any of the guys, give them a shout out, give them a bit of support. We've got Team Morris with Phil and Jay Morris. We've got Phil as the lead there, and Jay, as you can see on screen, in the white cap as Skip. Both playing brilliantly this match. Phil is absolutely on fire as a lead, very consistent. And in the other team, we have Team Lane. We have Jared Hunt and Rico Lane. Rico being the skip there. And look, they're putting up a good fight, the boys. But Team Morris, I tell you what, they seem to be starting to pull away with it. So not making it easy for Team Lane. They really need to pull something out here. Here comes the reply from Jared. Yeah, Rico likes it. Well done there, Jared. Guys at home, a bit of a look. He's done well there. Reply from Phil Morris. Well, he's done. Yeah, well done there, Phil. So Phil, he's doing really well in these shorter games, but it seems like Jared's found his line a little bit there with that first bowl, but starting to come in with the second one as well. Not quite as good as the first, but it's still there. Phil Morris. Well done. Another one from Jared Hunt as it comes down. Looks like it's going to go through. The full over, that's what we're looking at. Looks like the turquoise are holding shot. It looks like Team Lane, I think. Looks of that. A few gaps there for the skips. Interesting to see. Last few ends have been pretty close. So Rico's had it out for him last few ends. Jay's not made it easy. So interesting to see what the two skips do here. So Maroon Power comes down straight through the middle. Yeah, beautiful bowl there from Jay Morris. Bit of direction from Jared. Rico there. Yeah, well done, Rico there. He's just snuck in. Contention. And one comes down from Jay Morris. He's looking good. I think it's just going to hit that one. Yeah, very nice. Moves things around a bit. Bit of direction there from the leader team lane. Looks like he's going straight up the guts. Can he get it? Doesn't. Just edges that maroon power that little bit closer. Phil's telling him to go through the gap. See what Shane makes of it here. Can he hit the gap that Phil's asking him to? Just skimmed through there. Unlucky to Jay Morris, but as we wait for the last one, Rico Lane to come down. Let's go. Let's see what he can do here with this one. He's going straight up the guts again. Oh, he's done well there. Changes things up. It's the one of Morris. Yeah, we've hit the halfway point, folks. We're 14 ends a game, so we've hit the halfway point. A 6-2 lead to Morris. As I said, these are tight games, 14 ends, and having players like these Ridge boys and even Rico Lane and Jared Hunt, the boys are not to be messed with out there, so playing well, but yeah, they can't get too many points away, I think, and it's going to be hard for Team Lane to claw back from this one, I think. Down by 4, halfway point. See what they can do with it. I mean, like I said, I've had the pleasure of watching Rico play out at Parks, and he's definitely even some of the Wild Good boys have definitely come back from worse than this. So interesting to see how they fare. But tell you what, the Morris boys are going to make it hard because Phil's on fire in lead for Team Morris here. He seems to know his line and what he needs to hit. And again, he's done well there as a first bowl for Team Morris. Jared's going to have to come around the back of him. And I don't think he's here close, but it really puts pressure on for the skips because having that bowl there, it's not obviously a clear straight shot down the middle. If you need to do something like Rico did last end, it makes it bloody hard. So especially the more bowls that come down and the wide's up. See what Phil's got for us here. See if he can sneak through the middle of those. Does look good. Yeah, not bad there from Phil. Return from Jared Hunt. A bit much on it. Fall short of the trenches there. See in the background there, bit of advice from Skip J. Get a reply from Phil Morris here. Yeah, that's where he wanted it. And well done there, Team Morris. Skipper J Morris, pretty happy with that one. Jared Hunt here. Really looking to try and help out his skipper, Rico Lane, this last bowl. He's done well there. It's not bad, Rico. Having a look at it, see what he needs to do. Going away with the first one from J Morris. Done well there. Just wants it to stop. Probably a little bit too short, too long, but in comes one from Rico Lane. You guys reckon, viewers at home, who's taking this one out? We got Team Morris ahead by 4. Halfway through the ends. Skip for Team Morris, Jays. Just let that next one go. Quick reply from Rico Lane. Seems pretty confident in what he needs to do. See what he's after. He's trying to come down that ditch side and just sneak past the other bowls there, but no, it's not quite what he wanted. Walking with it. Does look good. Yes, well done there to Jays. Seems like that's what he wanted. But does change things up a bit. So let's have a look. Sky over you. Jared's having a look. What can Rico do here? Not much between them all. Just having a bit of chat. Here comes Rico Lane. Oh, well done, Rico Lane. He's done well there. Hats off to him. He's done well. The boys are getting around it. Yeah, well done, Rico. As I said before, he's one to watch. Playing a little longer end this end. Coming in here. Well done. Good first bowl there. Short team laner feel good coming off the back of that end. They got to start putting some points on the board though. I think it's they're the end by 3 at the moment, but creeping closer towards the end here. Team Lane can take the next few ends. They might have a chance here. Yeah. First one from Phil's not as confident as last in last few ends. Skim past that Jack there. He's sitting right on the back line. Phil Morris. Will it hold? Well. Yeah, what's on the field there? Phil Morris going again. Yeah, well done there. Now let's see, skips. Rico having a look at what he needs to do here. He's going looks for try and sit in between the jack and that bowl. Bit of view, have a look in the sky view there. I think Morris holding shot there. So he's going to be wanting to look for a similar bowl to his last end. Let's knock things around there. He's on the back line. A bit of a sky view. It's really shaking things up. Jay Morris. First ball. There's a nice little pocket there in the middle that you could try and shoot for. He's in the trenches. So it's looking good for Team Lane here. Rico stepping up. Score one. Sitting in the trench as well. See what he's after. He's probably just wanting to sit on the back line there and just really try and cement a few points in here. It's up to Jay to try and shake things up here a little bit. He's looking good for Team Lane. Try and sneak that red one in there, or maroon one. Done well to try. Rico's going to try and come in wide here again. Have a look at it. Bit of chat from Jared there. Here comes from Rico Lane. Is it enough to sneak through that gap? I don't think so. It's gone wide. Not enough on it. Didn't seem pretty happy with that one at all. Okay, so here comes Morris. So Jay's got to do something here. Very similar line to Rico. Is he going to sneak it through? He's knocked that turquoise one close up, but I think it's 3 to Lane. Team Lane really done well to come back here in the last few ends. As I said, these last few ends coming into the last few, they've really caught up here. So that last 3 evened it out with 6 all between Team Morris and Team Lane. As we have Jared Hunt rolling up for lead for Team Lane here, and he's just knocked the jack. Spot on there for Jared. Put a bit of pressure on Phil, as I said. The last few ends here, I think Team Lane will be on high spirits. You know, Phil's making it hard for him. But they've managed to claw a little bit back. Making it 6-all. We're coming into N9. So the reply here from Phil Morris. Looks like it's got a bit on it. As you can see, just sitting a little bit further back there from Team Lane. Yeah, well done there, Joe. Yeah, bit of reply from Phil here. He needs to get a bowl in there because Team Lane is starting to pull away here. If they can get this end, so I think these last few are really crucial. Look on the sky view there. See what Rico's having a look at. Not much between them all. As the next one from Hunt comes down. Likes the look of it. And a little bit short, but still not a bad leading pack from Team Lane there. As Phil Morris comes down with the first one. Really needs to get this first one in. He's having a look at it. He's just missed him. Good effort there from Phil. See what he was after. It's up to the skips now. As Phil Morris comes walking down. First one from Rico Lane coming down. Can just settle up in front next to Jared's bowl there, and just what he's done now. That's going to make it really hard for Team Morris here. So it really blocks out that right side. So let's see what Jay does here. See what the boys have got. It's switched it up a little bit here. There's been a few in the ditch. As Rico Lane comes down. Still got that one holding shot. If you can get this one to sit and next to it. Not quite. Team Lane still holding one. At least the one there too. A few. Jay needs to get this maroon power down there. He's really going for it. Try and get rid of that bowl, Rico Lane, and he has. Jack's hit the ditch. See the ditch, then calls for a reset. Bit of deliberation there from Team Lane. Trying to give you guys a bit of a view what we're looking at. Here comes from Rico Lane. Well, the fella's calling it. James going have a crack himself. It's going to come close. All right. And 10. I think that last 10 that who got that one last one, I believe it was Lane won that last 10. I'll have to double check my score update. But come down with the first bowl of the end for Jared Hunt. Phil Morris coming in with his first one. Goes Jared Hunt for another one. Just skim past that, Jack. Better look, just sitting up behind it there. One comes down, he's following it down. Yeah, well done there. For Phil Morris. Return from Jared Hunt. Just skims past there. A little back line there. See what Phil can do with this one. A bit of a back line there. There's a few options for the skips. another game to go. Phil Morris coming down as skips have their go. Rico Lane up first. Yeah, beautiful bowl there from Rico. He's done well. Sneaked that one in on the jack. Put a bit of pressure on Jay here and see if he can send one straight back. He's having a crack at it, Jay. Here it comes. He's narrowly missed that one. Bounced off the wall. Tell you what, Jay's had his beat Bix this morning. Rico, I'd say, be hoping to follow a similar line to his last bowl there. There's Jay's coming for it. Maybe we'll one up the back there. Anticipation. You know what I mean? Jay's looking to get rid of Rico's bowl there, so he can put himself in a good place for if that happens. He might be on here. Yeah, cut in there. The answer from Jay. Looks like he's going to have another crack at it. Jay come to play 10 pin bowling tonight. He's done it. Well done. He sent it into the ditch. He's done well there to take out Rico's bowl too. Rico's running with it. Pretty happy with that one. Boys are in high spirits. Jay here. Looks like he's having another crack. Not messing around this end. He's hit the wall again. Another one in the lane. Got a score update there for you guys. We got 11, I believe, and Lane up 8-6, I believe. Just getting a score update now for you guys. Yeah, beauty. 6-8. So Team Lane done well to bring it back from down by 3. In the middle of a run here. Joe coming in for his first bowl. It's in front there. Phil Morris. Just that bit closer. Another one from Jared there. Sticking to the right side. Yeah, well done there from Phil Morris. Really keeping that pressure on for Team Morris against Rico Lane and Jared Hunt here. And again, I think Phil might have him this send for the lead. Phil coming in again, keeping that similar line. Really just that bit more. Can't be mad with that. Get a bit of a sky view for you guys here. Top of the skips now. It's looking good for Team Morris. Looks like they're lead with 2, maybe 3. I don't think so, but anything's possible here. Just joined us. Thanks for joining in with YouTube Live Sports coverage of Lightning Ridge Bowling Club, District Bowling Club's night pairs. If you're just joining in, it's 3 bowl pairs, 14 ends. We're 11 ends down in our first game of the stream tonight. It's Team Lane up 8-6 with Jay Morris here, hoping to get that little bit ahead. Just think that maroon power is down the middle. Pulling that a little bit too much on it, but it's good to have it at the back there. It's a good bowl from Jay Morris. You know, the answer with Rico Lane. So Rico's been on fire the last few ends. But definitely 2 teams to be watching. Both teams, brilliant players. As I said, Rico's straight in there again. He's found his line. Knows where he wants it. Jay coming in hot there, and he's done well. He's done well to get that out of there. Reset that jack. Rico coming in for his next bowl there. Not far off it. He's leading Jarrett Hunt there from Wildgat. He's pretty happy with that one from the skip. And an answer from Jay Morris here. I don't know, it's probably got a bit too much on it, I think. Yeah, looks like he's in the trenches there. So, looks like the boys are trying to get through this pretty quick, I'd say. They're raring to go. Last few ends here. I think it was 1 to Lane there. So it looks like Rico Lane and Jared Hunt starting to come out in front here. One from Jared Hunt there. Very nice bowl from Jared. Get a bit of a reply from Phil Morris here in a second. Phil with a bit of a reply there. Short there from Jared. Phil probably looking for keep a similar line to his last bowl there. As you can see, he's just in front of Jared's first attempt. Going again, he's looking to get rid of Jared's. He's done well. Just in front, I think. It's looking good for Team Morrissey kicking off this end. Trying to save it here. Hopes from Jared Hunt. It's a good effort there from the man from Walgett. Strong side out there, those Walgett boys. Phil Morris coming through for Lightning Ridge here. It's looking good. Plenty to do here for the skips. A few backups there for Team Morris. See how the skips go here. Well done there to Rico Lane. Tell you what, he can't be upset with that one. I don't think he can believe it. He's throwing the out off in the air. Opens it wide up for the two skippers here. Jay Morris brings his first one down. Quite the result that the Morris boys wanted. Still not bad. He's in the right area. He just needs to stop it a little bit shorter. Rico Lane brings his next one down. Rico's done real well there. See what Jay's got in return. Rico seems pretty content on what he needs to do. It's definitely two. Jay's got to get rid of him here. It's looking good. Not enough on it. I think that's maybe two to team lane. It's definitely one. Just while the guys are measuring up here, anyone's just joined us, we will continue on the stream after this match. We do have another match on tonight in the night pairs down at Lightning Ridge there. Playing 14 ends, 3 bowl pairs. Just got Jared Hunt having a look at the last end here. He's knocked for 2. He's looking for a 30 here, I think. It's looking like 3, I think. 3 to the lane, boys. Oh, like I said, they're one to watch. So we got 11 to 6 in the 13th end. Let's have Jared Hunt come down. First bowl there. He's put it nice and close. As I said, he's keeping the pressure on Philly. So I think the Lightning Ridge boys are gonna have a hard time catching the lane fellas here. So I'm gonna have to give it a red hot crack. Not a bad bowl there from Jared. Bit of return from Phil Morris. Here comes the last one from Jared Hunt here. Trying to be a bit better of a view there. They're all sitting just in front of the jack. Not much between them. Phil comes in with his next one. Much on it. He'd like, I think, with that one. So as the skipper Enrico Land heads down. So as I said, if anyone's just tuned in after this match, we will just be waiting on a couple of players to finish up their previous games, and we will be jumping straight into game 3 here on YouTube Live Sports. Try and get a bit of a look at the pack there. You guys done well to put it just behind the jack, but And I think the turquoise bowl there is just holding shot. Well, Rico's might be that bit closer, I think. Actually, anyway, it's been a good match for the Lane team. So Jay's having a go at it again. For the jack, he's not got what he wanted. Let's put him in the ditch. Rico having another go at it. And as it curves in, it's looking good. Well done. Lee likes it.
Sorry, I didn't get that. The internet isn't reachable.
So looks like Jay Morris had another crack at it, but unsuccessful again. Rico Lane coming wide there, trying to get around the side. He's done well there. Tell you what, he's making it bloody hard for these Lightning Ridge boys. He's just missed, but well done to get one of Rico's out of there. Sorry for Team Lane. That's that's all she wrote for our first match here on the green on YouTube Live Sports down at Lightning Ridge District Bowling Club Night Pairs. That concludes the first match. Like I said, give us 5 minutes. We're just waiting on some players to come onto the green for our third match of the night. Thank you for everyone that has joined in since our first stream between Team Webb and Team Roche. But it's been a great couple of games, couple of matches tonight. As we've seen, Team Roche, the last two ends there, pull away and just get in front of Team Webb, of David Webb and Matt Orcher. Game two here on this stream after dinner. We've had great match actually, but fortunately for the Lightning Ridge boys, it looks like Team Lane of Rico Lane and Mick and Jared Hunt. Sorry, have just pulled away. So good on the boys from Mulgate, and good to see he's out there. Had the pleasure of meeting Rico out in Parks a little while ago. Lovely bloke. And I'll tell you what, the Morris boys, don't count them out. Put up a fierce fight, as we've seen Phil in the first few ends there. He definitely he showed up tonight. But stay with us. We're just having a short break here as the guys get onto pitch, and we'll be underway in just a minute. Yeah, big. Jump in the comments. Give us a shout out for anyone jumping on, where you're from. If you know anyone that's playing tonight on the stream, give them a shout out. Give them a bit of love. Shouldn't be too long before the guys get underway. I'm just waiting on the names to get sent through. And we'll be underway for our last match on the stream here tonight. The Lightning Ridge District Bowling Club night pairs. If you've only just tuned in, the format for this last game is a three bowl pairs, and it's 14 ends. So yeah, it's gonna be a tight game like the last few. So interesting to see what this last match entails. Yeah, no stress, no worries. Yeah, I'll just write one down. All right, so we've got Trent Jacobson. No worries. Thanks, mate. Yeah, no worries. No stress. Thanks, mate. Bye. Beauty. So just a bit of an update, guys. We've got the teams coming through in about 5 minutes. Just having the teams grab their last bits and bobs. I'll be having a warm up any minute now. If you've just joined us, our last game of the night here at the Lightning Ridge night pairs, 3 bowl pairs, and we're playing 14 ends. If you haven't already, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Show your friends. We don't just cover the bowls, cover lots of other stuff. Have a look on the channel. check it all out. We've got lots of stuff coming out. So okay, stay tuned. If you don't have YouTube, jump on Facebook, Instagram. We've got them all. Jump on there, give us a share around. Should be getting underway any minute now. If you're on the stream there, give us a bit of love. Jump in the comments. Tell us where you're from. If you play, what club you're a part of. Pretty new to the world of bowls myself, so any tips and tricks for a newbie to get out there on the green? And who's to watch out for out there? I've been around the circuit for a little bit now, and yeah, I've heard some stories. So chuck them in. Let us know who's good for a roll up. Hopefully it's cooled down a bit for the guys in Lightning Ridge there. I'm from Lake Macquarie, so a bit cooler here. It's been raining, but down Lightning Ridge they've had the misters on all afternoon, and I think they've not long turned them off. So hopefully it's cooled down a little bit for the guys out there. So we're just waiting on some team lists to come through. Waiting for the guys to get on the green there. As you can see, we've got some bowls starting to pile up. So won't be too long before we're underway. So stay tuned. Give us 5 minutes. Like I said, should be underway in no time. Guys will have a bit of a warm up when they get to the green. I'm sure they're probably just grabbing a beer along the way. And we'll should be underway any minute now. Looks like we've got a few players showing up. Looks like we've got a Walgett player there. As I said earlier, the Walgett players are a bit of a strong team. They're one to watch. So keep your eye out this game. Just getting the team list come through now. So bear with me. So it looks like we've got the Lightning Ridge Bowls coordinator up in this this match. He's using the light green GTR. And then we've got we in the lead role, and then we've got a Rex. Now, don't scold me for this one because I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it's Sculp in the skip for Team 1 using red arrows. Yeah, Team 2, by the looks of it, We got Richard Kennedy. The XV1, the green spec. And in skip, we've got Alan Tite with black SRV. So as you can see there, the guys are they're just rocking up, having a bit of a warm up, I'd say. Just get these scoreboards on. So yeah, Rex. As I said, mate, don't scold me for the name. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, mate. Sculp. And you guys can tell me if I'm wrong or right at home. I think it's Ty. So just on that again, guys, we've got Trent Jacobson in lead for Team Sculp, and in skipper we've got Rex Sculp against Richard Kennedy in lead for Alan Ty. Should be a decent match up tonight, guys. Jumping straight into it. Yeah. Next one coming down there from Trent Jacobson. So the Ridge Bowls coordinator, the light green, and Rich Kennedy with the XV1, the green specs. So this will be our last matchup tonight. We're playing a 14 ends, the 3-pair bowls for Lightning Ridge night pairs. Trent Jacobson up now. Playing with Rex Sculp as a skip, and up against Rich Kennedy and Alan Tite. Well done there. As you can see, another Walgett player there. If you tuned in for the last match, it's Walgett boys are definitely a force to be reckoned with. Skipper's going down to have a bit of a crack now. First one comes down from Rex. The red arrows. This one coming down from Alan Ty. The black SRB. Comment there from KCB. Come on, Ty. Yeah, that's it. Get behind the guys. Only playing 14 ends tonight, so it's going to be a close one. As that second arrow comes down from Sculp, from Rex there. Tell you what, it's a good bowl.
Sorry, I didn't get that. The internet isn't
See.
reachable.
See if we can get a bit of an overview of that one. I'll tell you what, it's pretty close. So we're looking at not much between them. As that last red arrow comes down from Rex. It's not a bad line. Makes it hard for untie. Straight through the middle there. In the middle, you calling it, fellas? Yeah, it's a good start there for Trent Jacobson and his skipper Rex Scuthert. Scuthert, it's a tricky one. I'm going to have to ask how you pronounce that one. It's a good early lead there from Rex and lead Trent. As the first bowl comes down from Trent Jacobson for the second end. Yeah, well done there, mate. Good bowl. See what, Rich isn't far off though. He's done well there. Has he taken? No, he's not far off it though. Trying to come around the other side. Does look good. I think we're up for a very close match. This one. Yeah, good answer back there from Rich. Team tie, you need to try and club a couple points this end, because as we've seen in the last few matches tonight, you can't let the other guys get too far ahead. We're only playing 14 ends, so you can't afford to give too many away. Yeah, well done there. Well done. Got to be happy with that as a skipper. You know, and tight. Skippers make their way down to the other end. Their predictions, guys. Who's taking this one out tonight? Advice come in there from Trent Jacobson, the yellow shirt. Helping out Rex there. If anyone's unaware, Trent Jacobson there in the yellow shirt, he's actually the bowls coordinator, using the light green GTRs for Lightning Ridge. So, doing a lot of stuff in the sport, this fella. Standing there on the screen, but the red arrows come down from Rex Sculp. Ain't just not enough on it. Looks like there's a bit on that one. Let's get that red arrow out there. He's done well. Bit of advice coming through from Trent. It's looking good from Rex here. Just missed it, I think. Unlucky. Well, Rich. Telling on there to go for the ditch side. Yeah, he's pretty happy with it. Holding to the team tight. Really looking to get that red arrow between the two bowls there and make something of it. So what Rex has got. I tell you what, he wouldn't be far off it. It's looking good. Unlucky. Yeah, man, that's good for the boys. It breaks up a little bit. Have a look what they're looking at. Well, let's just have a bit of a chat about what they do here. Here it comes. Black SRV of Valentine. Corner the one. Team tight. So going to be on the back line for this end. First one coming down there from Rich Kennedy. Using the XV1 green specs. Bit of a return here from Trent. He replaces that first one. Rex seems pretty happy with it. You see on the back line there, the green specs. Second one coming in for Trent Jacobson. Again, another good bowl. Pretty happy with that one, Rex. For the green spec, getting sneaked in there. He's turned 2-1. See what Trent can do here. Few options there as a skipper. See how the boys do here. So all pretty close knit for the first bit here as the leads swap ends with skips. First that black SRV comes down, narrowly misses there, so I don't know what he was after. Well, the red arrow's not long for it. It's a good line there by Rex. Sneaking that gap there. Probably would have wanted it to sit in between those two, I'd say, but still not a bad line. So get the seconds. Black SRB from Alan Tyre come down. Bit of correction, looking a lot better. Looking a lot better. He's done real well there. Doesn't look like Trent like the look of that. I don't blame him. Got a bit of pressure on Rexy. Rex has sent it down. Looking a bit wide there, but if you get it to sit, it might not be too bad. See the line he's trying to take. Like SRB coming through. Bit of advice there from Trent. The red arrow is coming to try and disrupt it. Yeah, wonder team tie. Right, so I'm playing about the same length as the last then. Yeah, so just joined us. You're here for the Lightning Ridge night pairs. And we've got Team Sculp against Team Ty. First one from Jacobson coming down. Trent there. Doesn't look like there's much between the two. Second one comes down that green speck. It's looking a bit closer. If you are just joining us, if you're new to the stream, YouTube Live Sports, come on, give us a follow and follow us along, not just for the bowls, but everything we cover. A very close game, this last one. It's Team Sculp, I think, just ahead. So, see how this one turns out. I've got a bit of support for Team Ty in the stream here. So, if you're a Rex fan, give them a shout out. If you're a Lightning Ridge fan, give him a shout out. Trent Jacobson, he's our bowls coordinator for the club there. Get behind him. First black SRV coming down. See the line he's trying to get. It's not a bad bowl if you can get it to sit. Still not bad. Separate the middle there. Rex with the reply. Tell you what, he knows how to use those red arrows. He's straight in there. Rex score. Thought be closer and he would have been spot on then. Be more open on that right side. Just having a look at it for Rex here. Oh, well, what? I don't think he meant that one. Gives Alan Tyre you a shot. I'll tell you what, brilliant bowl. Got to be happy with that one. Coming from Rich down the other end there is the lead in the blue. Next to Trent Jacobson in the yellow. Rex sends down another one. Looks like they want to get through these ends quite quickly. They're pretty onto it. Give a bit of an update on the score once fellas jump on there for me. Looks like we're playing a bit of a short end this end. Switching it up a little bit here. Just waiting. Those scores get updated. Looks like Rex is on it for me. 3-5. Team Tyre's way. We're in end 5. And 4 ends down. Oh, sorry. I got that wrong. It's 3-all. Oh, Rex is doing me dirty there, but it's 3-all. 4 ends down. Looks like the boys have opted to play a bit shorter this end. And there's still plenty of options here. See how they go about it. That green speck comes creeping in. Be a bit better of a look at the spread there. So there's not much difference between them. And it's that third blue one from Jacobson comes down, knocks a jack there. Still holding point, I think. Maybe holding 2. See how these guys go in these. If you can see, we got that black SRV coming down, sneaking through a bit of the gap there. Does look good. No, I don't think it's got quite enough on it to take point, but he's in the right realm. Rex sends down that first red arrow. And he's had a crack at it himself. He's knocked the green speck. Send it further back. The second SRV comes down there. comes Alan Ty. That last black SRV. It's not far off it. Definitely not much between them as the last red arrow comes down. What are we calling it here? Two. Love the measuring tape there, fellas. So we've definitely got the 2 here for Team Rex. Team Sculp at top, but just trying to work out if we've got the 30 between Rex's red arrow and Alan Ty's black SRV. He gets the 3. That's 3 more for Team Sculp. 5 ends down. And down that middle of the range there. Getting towards the back. Yeah, beautiful first bowl there. Got to be happy with that one if you're Rex. Again, Rich answering. It's Rich Kennedy there with the XV1s. Green specs. Not as quite as close as Trent there, but see if he can make a correction and fix it. All right. Down comes the second one from Trent Jacobson here. Bowls coordinated for Lightning Ridge. Looks like he's just setting up on the back line. Putting it back up for when Rex comes through, I'd say. We're starting to get close to the halfway point now in the last match here for the night pairs. And I tell you what, it's starting to get close. So these next few ends are going to be really crucial, especially for Team Tyre. They really need to get a few points back here. As we see in the last match, Rico Lane was down by 3 about this point. So don't get the guys out yet from Team Tyre, but so I'll tell you what, that was a good effort from Alan Kennedy. Well, Richard Kennedy, sorry, not Alan. Sorry, Rich. But Rex having a good look at what he needs to do as he walks up there. Red arrow coming down there. Dirty Seaton, Stace and Bill Morris doing any good? I'm not too sure on Stace and Bill. Beautiful bowl there by Rex. But the last game we had Phil Morris and Jay Morris on. They played brilliantly. Unfortunately, Rico took it over him, and Jab. But I'm sure I could probably ask around and find out for you, Danny. That second arrow coming down from ranks. Really wanting to get a little bit more out of there, I'd say. Still not bad. Holding shot with that first red. It's not a bad effort there. Looking for come in that right side there. As Trent's pointing out, just wants to nestle up. See what Rex has got in him. Skipping next to the bowls coordinator for Lightning Ridge there. So I'll put the viewers out there for you, Tony. I'll see if I get an answer back for you on Stacey and Bill Morris for you. Sorry, just missed that last end there, but I'm sure we'll get a score update on the fellas. Get to it. If you just joined us, we are now in the N6 for our night pairs in Lightning Ridge. Yeah, a bit of middle of the range length there. Now, I'll try and get an update on scores when we get a chance, but well, looks things. Got first bowl down there, those green specs. I tell you what, not far off it from Trent there, but knocked a bit closer to the green spec than he probably wanted to. Yeah, Danny Seaton was meant to play with Leo Hooper. Had to go away, missing out on a good week in the bowls. Yeah, mate. Unfortunately, I think you might be. It's a bit of a bugger, but mate, hopefully one away it wasn't too bad. Missing out on the bowls. I mean, if the weather was anything like we've had here this afternoon in Lake Macquarie, it probably wouldn't have been. But similar to the guys out there in Lightning Ridge, I mean, hot as all buggery. But the misters on all day. I don't know if you guys can still see them on there, but I'd say she's still pretty warm out there in Lightning Ridge. Been a hot few ones here. See if I can't just get a bit of a bird's eye on what we're looking at there. Daniel Smith, not 100% sure, mate, on how many teams they've got in the event. I know for ourselves, we've broadcasted three matches. And it looks like they've got a fair few of the rinks on tonight, so I'd say there'd be a few. You see Rex just a bit of advice to his lead there, Trent, as he puts his last one in. Try and close off that window. I don't know like Rex likes that one too much, but it's still not a bad bowl. I think the green speck there still leading shot with just the one. As skips make their way up to the other end. Oh, sorry, Lizzie. Yeah, Red Arrow covered down. Don't know if it's enough to take a shot, but very close to Inch Kennedy there. A bit of advice for the skip. Alan Tye. Got a few people jumping on now. If you've just joined us, we're here at the Lightning Ridge night pairs. Get a bit of a score update when the fellas get down the other end for me. We are in N6. Let's just having a look at it there. Like Trent's one, Rex, that one just through the gap there. See what he's made of. Tell you what, it's looking good. Don't know if that's the result he was after. Bird's eye view there. Bit of a spread. So Black SRV comes around. Just nudging that green speck in. Beauty. Thanks, Rex Cochran there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was not far off that, but definitely going to be switching things up now. Sure that was 2 to Sculp, then been able to tell from our angle here on the cameras. Yeah, beautiful first bowl there from Trent Jacobson. Better reply there for Team Thai. Yeah, well done there to Trent Jacobson. Very good answer back for Team Sculp. Very close game this one, I think. Halfway point now. And looks like Rex and Trent are starting to pull ahead a little bit here. Another one here from Rich Kennedy. Likes the look of it. A little bit more on that one, I think. You guys are a little bit better of an idea. I think we're holding shot there with the blue. Or the light green. Look at that, pretty blue on our camera here, but the light green GTR of Trent Jacobson. Holding 4-1, I'd say, and say Skipper Rex is gonna add a few more on there now. Trying to get around that ditch side, I'd say. Just sneak past that green spec. Find his line there, excellent. More on it. Looks like Alan's gonna have a go himself. That red arrow sneak on the other side, not quite. So I've just got an update on the scores, guys. I've been told it's 6-5 Thai way. That was Thai that got up there that last in there. By the looks of things, it's still Trent Jacobs, between Trent Jacobson's GRT and the SRV of Alan Thai. Yeah.
Hey, mate, how you going?
Yeah, good.
What are you up to?
We're just in our last match now. They're in the seventh end. About finished seventh end.
Oh, they're still going.
Yeah, we're in the last game now, so they're just about to finish the seventh end on our last bowl.
Okay, so you're a commentator, are you?
Yeah.
All right. The link, is that Trendy talking about the link?
Yeah, he sent me a message before saying he couldn't see the Happy Bowler link.
Because I haven't shared it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I didn't think so because he's asking to put it up. I thought, isn't it the same as the YouTube?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just leaving here.
All right, too easy. Yeah, no, they're just in the eighth end now, so I'd say they wouldn't be too far off finishing. Right. See you, mate. Looks like it's going to be a bit shorter of an end, this one. Just had check in from Happy himself. He's on his way home, so good on him. Yeah, coming into 10. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, a bit closer there for Trent. Valentine there, just giving a bit of advice, making some adjustments there. Like I said, these last ends are pretty crucial. So starting to get into the second half of the match here, and there's not much between the two teams. So still anyone's game, but as I say in the last two matches tonight, it really narrows down to that last end or two. So both matches tonight have conceded before the 14th, so could be in for a close one. And here comes that third green spec GTR. Or green spec XV1, sorry, not GTR, XVs. They are. Trent's got the GTRs. Here he comes now, the last one. Wouldn't be much between the two there near the jack. It's looking good for Trent. Well done, mate. Yeah. And put him in a good spot for the skip. Yeah. Brilliant first bowl there. So as that red arrow creeps in. Yes, well done to Rex there. Give a bit of an idea. Holding close. Definitely 2. Team Sculp. Can he get it out of there with that black SRV? Can. Well done to the skipper for Team Tie. Holding shot there with the 1. Max needs to get that black ball out of there. Bit of advice from the skip there, from his lead, Trent Jacobson. Now he is the lead, the bowls coordinator, I believe, for Lightning Ridge. So I'd say he's got some pretty good advice there for Rich. Rex, sorry. Sneaking that arrow in. Can he do it? Good effort there by Rex. Yeah, on there. Set one up the back there, just in case they do go for a Hail Mary here. Get a bit of an idea of what he's looking for here. See if Rex can take this point back for his team. Does look good. I don't know if he's taking it. 1 to Team Tie. That evens it out. Does it go all the way? It's on the back line there. First one coming down from Team Tie. Does look good. I don't know if it's got enough in it though. See the answer back from Team Sculp. It's coming in from Trent Jacobson. It's got a bit more on it. And he's hit that jack. Yeah, brilliant first bowl there from Trent. One coming in from Team Tie there. Needs to get it down that deeper. Put a bit more muscle on it. Still sitting fair distance away from the jack. Trent brings in his second. So he's looking to split the difference between the two and sneak up for a second. Yeah, brilliant bowl. Brilliant. Team Tie with their last one for the lead here. I'm going to disrupt momentum of Trent here. lines his last shot up. Yeah, brilliant bowl from Trent Jacobson there. As a skipper, Rex can't complain too much with that one. Skips make their way down, have a crack at them themselves. Team tight, send down their first SRV. Trying to cut inside of the green speck. It's a bit closer there. Still holding 3 for Team Scooter. Now, Rex might want to play a bit defensively here. Try and block out too many options. That Team Tie have here. So he's wanting to sneak around that open side. Bit of advice from Trent here, showing him where he wants it. Bit too much of an angle on up there, but still not a bad bolt. Still sitting middle of the pack there, holding with 3. As Alan Ty tries to sneak a SRV around the back. It's a hard shot. He's right on the back line there, so it's a hard one to judge. Trent Jacobson, he's done well to get those 3 on the jack there. Just going a little bit wider now. Really needs to get that curve on it. He's going to crack at it as well. Will that make it 4? Yes, it does. Trent's pretty happy with that one. Got to do a bit of damage control here now, I'd say, for Alan, or at least try and take point. I don't think it's going to be wide enough. Not quite, I don't think. Last one coming in from Rex Goose up here. Still going to be a little bit too much of an angle, but could roll in for 5. Not quite. And that's a 10-4. He's done well. 4 on the board for Team Scusa. Really running away with it is. Team Ty need to take a few ends here. We're starting to get into the last few. First one's come rolling down. Sitting up the back of the jack there. First one come down from Team Ty. That's a good ball. Trent Jacobson with a reply. On that back line there. Got a couple of backups and sitting on the back line there for Trent. But come Team Ty with their answer. Bowl here for Trent Jacobson. Lead for Team Scooter. And for the Lightning Ridge Bowls coordinator out there. Looks like Rex. Rex is from Walgett by the looks of things. Just skimmed past there. Rex didn't seem too happy with that one, but you don't want to give too much away, especially when you're up against people like Alan Ty and Rich Kennedy. A couple of good players themselves, the boys. So they've put up a good fight this match, but yeah, Trent and Rex, mate, they've taken away a little bit these last couple of ends. So Ty boys have got a little bit of work cut out for them. Really got to take these next couple of ends. I think otherwise, I think it's over for the Ty team. As we get the skips up their end. It's good to see a bit of sportsmanship there from Team Kennedy. Putting old Rex out there with his bowl. So the skipper's got into store. It looks like Trent's got a bit of advice for him. The looks of it. Looking like he wants to try and promote that jack back to Trent's bowls there. See what Rex has got for him. Sorry, I had a bit of a camera glitch there. He's just missed through. Got an idea. Sitting on the back line there. Alan brings in that SRV. Probably too wide there. Sitting on the up the back with Rex's arrow. Just off the green speck of his teammate. Rex bringing down his second arrow of the end. He's just missed that one. Not too bad though if he can get that jack to shoot back and sit in the middle of all those balls of his teammate of Trent Jacobson. This could end up being a good end for Team Scooter. Looks like Alan Ty's got something to do about it though. Oh, he's helped the boys out there. Still holding though. holding with. See if Rex can pull off what his teammate Trent's wanting here. He's still focusing on that jack, I think. Trying to push it back just that little bit. Just to take that point, and he's done it. But he's pushed it too far, I think. Giving it to the black SRV. Here comes the last one from Alan Ty. Called for the one. That's 3 for team Ty. We're going out without a fight here, team Tide. We're in end 11 here. They're only 1 point behind. They've come back from being down 4 points. So now only 1 behind. Still anyone's match here. I think this is going to be the end. That these next 2 ends are the only ones that make or break it. And first green speck coming down there. Nice and close. Bit of a reply now from Trent Jacobson. He's been pretty on the money tonight, so you should see these last couple ends how he performs. Yeah, well done there to Trent. Really got in there nice and close. Same team tie now. It's a good line. Just a little bit more on the east. A little bit wider probably would have helped it. Notice the guys struggling a little bit with the longer shots. Just really finding that angle for the length they're going for. Get a bit of an idea. Leading with the blue. Could not far off too. Last one had a bit of oomph in it. Could be going to the trenches, I think. Yeah. Trent Jacobson had another crack at it himself. I think it'll pull up just short of the trench there. Good back line. I think maybe holding two there. Come just a bit wide then. So the guys are really struggling to find that line. These longer shots. Rex with the red arrow coming down. Just in front of teammate Trent Jacobson's bowl there. Starting to pan out to be a good last couple of ends for Team Sculp here. Team Ty here can't let him run away too far. Bit of chat from teammate Trent there. Few options. It's not a bad result for the boys. Really starting to show dominance in this end here. Team Ty hoping for a bit of a switch up in this bowl. Might be good. Just sneak past there. He's managed to get it away, but he's still Team Sculp still holding point there. Give him a bit of a look. That looks like that'll bring us into and then coming down the last couple of ends. Bit of a score update there for you. 13 to 10. And 12 for Team Scoother. Starting to pull away again. So it's first bowl coming from Trent Jacobson there. Quick reply from Team Ty with Rich Kennedy. Pretty neck and neck for the first bowl there. Shapley second. Beautiful second bowl there from Trent Jacobson. Really putting the pressure on. Really important for Team Scoother to just maintain the lead. Just doesn't matter if they gain 1 point each, and they've just got to hold them out here. I think it's really important for Team Ty. They really need to start pushing for a few points here. Otherwise, they're going to let Team Scoop just run away with it, I think. So, look, a pretty even spread here as Trent sends his third. Similar to his second. Still not a bad bowl there. So wait for the reply from Rich Kennedy. Still anyone's end here. A few options in the backups there.
Still going? Still going.
Yeah, they're in the N12.
I'll come and join you in a sec. Let's get a drink. I've been hanging for.
Righto, here comes down that red arrow of Rex Scooter. Too many wheat bigs on that one, I think, Rex. But quick answer back from Team Ty. On sending one of those black SRVs down. If he can just sneak down the side of that Jacobson bowl. That's what he's hoping for. Just sit in front there like that. When Trent's made it real hard, sitting right in front of the jack there. Looks like we've got Happy joining us back. Just walked in as the second one from Rex comes down.
Oh, g'day, legends. How we doing? How we doing? You're all right, mate. You stay there. How you been going with it, buddy? I was watching on my way home.
Yeah, it's been good. I've worked out with the cameras. You don't have to drag them and that. You can sort of double click and it'll shoot to where you want it. It's a bit different without the joystick, but we're getting there.
It is, and Jacobson's found himself on the TV ring.
Yeah, he's been playing well.
He has been playing well. Trent.
The last couple of ends, he's made it hard for these boys, Team Ty.
Well, I'll tell you what, they have to play well to compete with tonight's coverage of the Platinum. But okay, who's holding who we got here?
Yeah, so you got Jacobson with the blue bowls there.
Do you want the light? You know what it's all.
Sorry. So you've got Jacobson's.
Yep.
They look blue, but they're meant to be a light green, I think. And then you've got the green spec, Rich Kennedy for the other lead, and then you got Rex with the red arrows. And
Okay, well,
Alan has
what's this bowl going? I cutting under there.
Yeah.
Weight wasn't too bad. There. Sorry, mate. How you find the bowls? You know, you're all new, so yours, Zach's You know, in the is that a runner?
Yeah, you got it. It's close. It's yeah, no, it's good. It's good to see. Yeah, it's just even the last few matches tonight, you see the difference in players and what sort of strategies they like to use. So no, it's especially even watching now. We've got Trent on. He's a bowls coordinator for Lightning Ridge there. Just seeing some of the advice he's given over for
Hang up.
Rex.
Yeah. So how you going on the scoreboard?
Yeah,
We
good.
got
So,
that?
yeah.
Yep. You got Did you know about the other camera that we have on the scoreboard?
Yeah, so I've just been using the other one. I had a fiddle with that when I got here, but yeah, we're second last end now, I think.
I just distracted you. We don't know who scored what then.
I think that was
Who's on the mat? It's Trent on the mat.
Trent. Yeah, I'd say
Trent's
that
on the
was,
mat.
say it
Scooting
was
down his
one.
forehand, so he's playing with Skewthorpe.
Yeah, I was wondering if I got that right. Skewthorpe.
Yeah, all over it. Jacobson, what are you doing, son? You're quick. I get here and watching. Oh, he's not too bad. So free ball. Was it three ball pairs?
Yeah.
Hi, viewers. Jump on, say good day. Who we got watching? Danny Seaton's on there. Hi, Danny. We got Rex. Green bowls coming in. Where's your list?
That one's Rich. Those ones.
Rich.
XVs.
Rich with XVs. XV1s, they look like.
Yeah. XV1, the green spec on them. You got Trent, he's got the light green GDRs. A bit more blue, but I think they're meant to be light green.
We see that scoreboard. Let's go Skycam. You get Skycam over there.
Yeah, that one there. They've got 13 to 10. I think they updated that in the last end. Yeah.
13-10 after 12. Okay. Well, they at least got one. So after 12 is 13. So it's 13th end.
Yeah, second last end. I'll tell you what, Rico had a good match last match. They were down by 3 coming into about halfway, and him and Trent Hunt put the burners on and managed to just take it in the last couple of ends there.
Yeah, righto. So it was a close one.
Yeah, same as the first match actually. The first stream there, we had
Yes.
we had, was it Joel Roach and the Morris boys?
Yes.
Morris boys were ahead until second last end. Then Team Roche just sort of got out in front in that second last end. Managed to finish it up in the 13th.
So we've got more action here tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, we'll be having the Katingal coming out here to Lightning Ridge. They'll be taking on, Lightning Ridge in the 3 grade. So 3 grade undefeated, playing very good bowls. Trent, you need to share a link on our page. I've showed you how to do it, Jacobson.
So Rex coming in with his first aero. Tell you what, Rex ain't a bad skipper to have. He's not been playing too bad tonight himself either. So we would have liked that one a bit closer. So it looks like team tie holding for 2, maybe 3. Yeah, holding for 2, I'd say. Alan just letting another one go there with the black SRV.
Has he got the kitty?
Oh,
Oh, he's edged it.
Just
He's edged it.
That's not a bad result because that's his teammate's green spec there. So they're now holding with 3.
Yeah, he has been bowling pretty well, Trent. I've watched him in the pennants the other day. He went pretty well too with his
He's leaning the
with his
stick.
new his new well, he's got a new hip.
Yeah, I seen him using it before. I thought he might have something going on.
He got a new hip, so
Oh yeah, right. Any luck? It might be one of the other half's hips. Does all that with all the medical devices.
oh, the red bowl, it's not doing much.
No,
She's short. Line was okay, just didn't quite have the weight.
so that's 3.
Yeah, still a bit of room. Oh, tight. What's he doing? Playing ditch side. It's his bowl, rock and roll. Good line. Bit quick though.
Just saying,
Is he gonna stay on? No, not quite. He's gone down into the Brad Pitt.
I think that's 3 to. I think can see it. They're calling it. I think.
Oh, they have to play it out because it'll be for and against as well.
Ah, it will be, yeah. I think they're calling
What
it.
is it? That's all over. Red
Yeah,
Robo might be
that's
the last stand. That's it.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I think.
Yes. Yeah. So, what's that? 3 games done and dusted tonight.
Yeah, back more tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll be back tomorrow night. I'll play 2 more games. And then maybe a final series if needed to find a winner.
I'm beating. Well, as we're all seeing tonight, there's definitely some good players out there. Teams to be looking out for. We had a question before. Do you know how many teams we got in?
20.
20. Yeah, I knew
4
that'd be-
pulled out this
Right.
week. So they had 20 sides.
Yeah, because the pitches look pretty full, so I thought there'd be a few teams on the roster this week.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's always tournaments out here at Lightning Ridge. If you're looking for someone to go, you want a game of bowls, check out the tournament sheet. There's something for everybody. It's a great...
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. The Lightning Ridge, they're doing a lot for the sport,
Oh,
I've heard.
massive, mate, massive games.
So, no, it's good to see. They've had the misters on all that. Must be bloody hot out there. So.
Yeah, well, it's currently still 29 degrees.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
29 degrees out here at Lightning Ridge.
Yeah, I said, at the start of this last game, I seen the misters still on. It must be pretty hot out there.
You can see it on the...
Yeah, you can see them going past. So.
If you look on the bottom of the screen there, you can see 29 degrees.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, it is up there.
Yeah, 29 degrees, partly cloudy. So she's still warm out there.
Yeah, no wonder.
It's, 11 o'clock at
you don't
quarter
see
past
any,
11
no
local
jumpers on out there, that's for sure.
Oh, Zach, well done, mate. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
You've done the broadcast now from home. You've got a croquet coming up soon. You've got some bowls at Charlestown.
Yeah, all happening.
We've got to get your box sorted.
Yeah, all happening.
Thank you.
Oh, beauty.
All right, viewers.
Next time.
Well, we'll see you. We'll be back tomorrow morning from Lightning Ridge Bowling Club. So hopefully you all jump back in and tune in. Well done to young Zach. Rocking and rolling with his... Bless you. Hey, this is what happens when I don't drink on a Friday. I'll get allergic to it. Thanks for joining in. And till next time, ta-da and bye-bye for now.